think I might be a bit ambitious. If I come over, bring the van out, go for a ride where it's tipping down with rain. I think it might stop, but whatever, it won't matter. I'll do something anyway. Maybe even a walk. First things first, get the chair and table out and make a coffee, I think. This is Helinox Chair Zero, super light. And actually pretty comfortable, relatively. And this, I don't know, some cheap Amazon table thing that does the job. Proper coffee today. This grinder thing's good, but it takes forever. That's done. Get some water on. AeroPress, I love this thing. Right, just wait for the kettle to boil. Before it gets dark, I might as well show you the van. This is my lockdown project. It's a very dirty Fiat Doblo. Maxi is the long wheelbase version. There's an XBT van, so I got it extremely cheap. And it's the ugliest van known to man, I think. Not that that matters really. I got this awning thing, the windows. I put one on the back and one on the side. On the roof. You see, I've got two 100-watt solar panels, and I don't know if you can see, I've got a roof vent as well. It's good fun. It's a bit of a mess inside. Well, it's a total mess inside, but when I've tidied up later, I might show you that as well. So yeah, have a coffee. I really don't think I'm going to be getting out on this bike. I've got no service here, no phone signal. I can't even check to see what it's going to do. It is what it is. I'm sure I'll get out for a walk or something. I imagine it's going to be super quiet. It's New Year's Eve, and I don't really do New Year's Eve. I think I've ground that a bit too fine. No, perfect. I It's only just stopped raining, so I may as well go for a little look around. Pretty dark already though. That didn't work out. I had a bit of a ride, but the ground, it's like a quagmire. You just can't get anywhere, and I was getting bogged down, and then it started raining again, so I headed back to the van, and my awning had unpegged itself and was just flapping around everywhere, so I just had to put that away. So I thought, let's just call it. But I have food I need to cook, so I may as well do that. And I guess this video, if it ever comes out, is going to be me drinking coffee and eating, so I doubt it will come out, but I'm going to do it anyway. Right, first of all, I need to get some pasta boiling, so I need my stove. This stove is amazing. Soto something or other, but I really like it. Need a pot. There we go. I'll get some water on to boil and boil some pasta up. Just uses these butane canisters, which are super cheap. And it folds up pretty small, to be honest, as well, so you can use it as a backpacking stove. So the pasta's simmering away. Now I'll chop up some. I've got onion and garlic. It's going to be like a pasta-y onion, garlic and bacon thing. Trying to be reasonably healthy. I'm no chef. You might be able to tell. Don't know if you can hear the wind, it's absolutely howling. It's rocking the van. Just to wait for this to boil and cook, and then I can get the skillet out and fry all this up. Okay, so the pasta's done. Gonna put that aside. Somewhere down there. Get the skillet on. Got some olive oil. And then chuck the bacon in. I mean, it couldn't be easier really, could it? Which is a good job. Fry it up nicely, I think. Might chuck the bacon in. Might pour a bit more oil in actually. Let's see. Yeah, I think I will. Right, so that looks pretty much done. I'm going to drain the pasta. I think I'll just chuck it all in and stir it. That'll do. see what it tastes like. Might be able to see that. Looks good. It is good. Needs pepper, and I didn't bring any. But there we go. I'm happy with that. So now I'm going to eat it. And I won't put you through that. Right, that was lovely. And now I'm going to put some water on and make a hot chocolate. Sort of cleaned out the pot. So this could be garlicky hot chocolate. It's another one from an MRE. It actually says hot chocolate flavour drink powder. 500ml. That's quite a lot. I think I'll make it in this. I don't know what 500ml is. Quarter of a pint. We'll see. See what this is like. Oh, wow, it smells chocolatey. It's just so much sugar. I think it's going to be lumpy. Maybe not. So I think I'm going to drink this hot chocolate and then spend the evening just chilling out. I've got an audio book I'm well into at the moment, and because there's no phone signal, I can't be tempted to watch nonsense on my phone, so I'll listen to nonsense instead. Okay, so I'm all done for the night. I've just been chilling out, not doing a lot. I didn't get out for a walk. It's 40 miles an hour winds out there, so just didn't fancy it, to be honest. But it's supposed to get nice overnight and clear up, and I'm planning on getting out on my bike for a quick ride in the morning. I need to be riding every day, I think, to start getting conditioned for the Tour Divide, which I'm planning on doing in July of next year, this year, as of tomorrow. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to go to bed now. It's quite early, but I want to be up early so I can get breakfast and get out for a ride. I'll see you in the morning. So I'm back home. The wind's picked up, the rain started again, and I just thought, oh, I can't be bothered. I'm not going to be able to do anything, so I abandoned, which is fair enough. I'm back on the driveway, and I was thinking of any way of trying to make any sense out of this video for today, and I thought it might be an idea to give you a bit of a tour of my van. I can turn it into a sort of van tour video, I don't know. It might not even get used. So here we go. So you've got on this side what looks like a single bed, and it is a full length sort of 6'2" bed. It's got a nice thick comfy mattress on it, but it actually pulls out to about here, and I have another cushion which is not in here at the moment, and then you can make this into a double bed. So very versatile. I usually leave it like this because it's usually just me in here. Got a little workstation here, sort of kitchen area, and keep things in. and it's a nice slab of sort of oak work top. So I showed you the solar panels, and they feed into this battery down here below the fuse box and the solar charge controller. I also keep a few other things in here. That's like a collapsible toilet thing, which is strictly for emergencies, and a little heater which actually doubles up as a stove. You can lay it on its back. That's quite a cool little thing. So yeah, that's what I keep under there, and that just latches so you can get in and out. You can take the whole front of the unit off with these thumb screws, and I designed it like that because I used to have a sink and a hob unit on the top here, and I needed to get underneath to put the water, the waste and the clean water bottles in, but I took it out, to be honest, because I never used it and it was just taking up space, and I wanted more room to put bikes in, so I needed to make it narrower, and I much prefer it. I've only recently done that, so that was a good solution. All of these panels I made myself from scratch. The reason being, I wanted to make as much use of the space as possible. All the ply lining kits used to come out to there, and you'd lose a good, I don't know, 3 inches or so. So I wanted to maximise the amount of space. So I made those, and these ply panels here I made as well. These things are useful. What have we got? The curtains here. Just separates the cab from the back, give you a bit of privacy. And I've got this roof vent, which is a blower and an extractor. I mentioned that I put windows in myself, which I did. So to cut holes in these side panels here makes a big difference having those. And these curtain things, I think Caroline made those. You can see this is how they roll up. Just did everything as simple as possible. Yeah, so you just untie these and they just fall down. So I don't know, I like simple. There, little shelf thing which I never use. The lights, they're just LED lights, and I've got the light controller thing here. It's a bit dark, but yeah, just a light switch there, and that's a USB plug. So yeah, we got that. That might be it. It's very simple, it's very small. I think it's big enough for one. You can fit 2 people in, obviously, but I did a trip earlier this year, and I did about 5 days. I went to the Lake District, the Peak District, up to Scotland and down to the East Coast, Grimsby, I think it was. Was it Grimsby? I can't remember now. And yeah, I was fine in it. It was brilliant, but I think 2 people would struggle. I'm looking forward to doing more with it. But mainly it's just good for day trips and things like that. Today would have been perfect, really, had it not been so windy. So yeah, even so, I had a good day. It didn't work out how I thought, but it doesn't matter. I'm learning as I go along. So I'm going to go now, and I am going to have a beer because I feel like I deserve one. I don't know whether it caught it, but when I was putting the awning up at the beginning, the wind caught it and it flicked right up, and I thought it might have smashed the solar panels. It definitely bent the poles for the awning, so I've got to straighten them out somehow. But yeah, just one of those trips. But even so, I had a good time anyway. It was, yeah, it is what it is, and I was outside, and that's all there is. That's all that matters. So anyway, I'm waffling. I am waffling. I'll see you again. Bye.